But I like to hear from you, like what, how do you focus? How do you start focusing yourself, whether it be homework, you're working on a project at work, how do you start to focus?
Um, how I start to focus is by putting all my problems to the side and then just clearing my mind from like everything and then just focusing on that task that I need to get done.
That's great. So yeah, you just put everything aside, whatever those issues are, and then just get on top of what you're trying to do. Okay. Do you Aaron? How do you prioritize that? Like, how do you just go into that space where you try to focus or you try to do that work?
Um,
Is it just simple? You just like set it aside, or is there some effort going on there that
well, usually
um,
I have some type of pregame music
there you go. Yeah, pregame music.
just to get my mind right. Like
Huh.
sometimes I listen to like some hip hop songs, so it's just something like really fast and upbeat, so I can like
Nice.
um go to the pace of the game or something like that. Or like if I'm studying, I want like something just neutral.
Hmm.
Or yeah.
So that's awesome. Yeah. So a lot of players actually, they before they go to a match, whether a tennis match, basketball match, they got headphones on. They got headphones on. They're playing music. And it could be any type of music that you like. Uh, and that is a good trigger. That is a good point where you can start becoming focused. And sometimes you need something. You can't just tell yourself, "Oh, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna focus now. I'm gonna start doing this 10-page paper right now." Okay. Um, for some people it'll work, but you need something that will help you get into that. And music is a great way. Some of my players, they come into the tennis court, they got their headphones, and they're just listening to some. I don't know what they're listening to, but usually it's something upbeat, but it could be something relaxing as well. So very good. That's a good strategy. Anything else regarding your strategy on how to focus?
Well, you,
Yes.
Oh,
I
Farah, yes.
So I typically try to close my eyes and imagine what I can or want to do during a game
Mm-hmm.
and take just like a moment to settle my mind down and yeah, just imagine like things that help me focus.
That's great. So visualization. So that's what I was saying with Drew Brees, trying to visualize what's going on. Um, Usually, uh, when you're trying to go into a tennis match or something you're trying to do, you have to really visualize it yourself in your head. And that's what we do in kids, when we're kids, just having imaginary friends and all that. I remember when I was playing uh, tennis on the backboard. I was 8 years old. I was playing tennis on the backboard, and so it's kind of boring, right? It's just you and yourself. And I was just waiting for my dad to finish his game. And what I did was I imagined I was playing somebody in Wimbledon, visualization, right? And Wimbledon is like the most major tennis tournament in the world. And I was pretending that I was in a championship match. And that's what kids do, but that's what adults should do too. You have to imagine that you are in that situation in tennis. You have to imagine that you're up there about to play a big point, big match. The crowd is roaring, and if you're doing your homework or whatever work that you're doing, 10-page paper, you do have to imagine that you'll finish that. You've done it. It's you haven't done it, but you have to imagine that you've done it. It's in your head, and you just gotta spit it out. Okay, and that's how you do it. So, all right. So yeah, thank you, Farah. Good. That's visualization. Anything else? That was pretty good.
Something like when I'm playing sports that I try to focus on is like my breathing and
Oh,
like
good.
trying to just calm myself down and not like make myself too anxious about the moment that I'm in. So like if I'm out on like the basketball court and I'm like in a crunch time moment, I try to focus on breathing myself so that I can really just focus on the game and not like what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. So it's like my mind's kind of blank.
Nice, nice. Yeah, thanks, Ryan. So yeah, breathing is huge in any kind of sport. When you're nervous, when you're anxious, all those weird feelings that you have, pregame jitters, your breathing does get a little bit, it gets a little bit more hyper, right? It gets, you know, you're kind of feeling it. So that's good. It's almost like a meditation process. Kind of what Ryan's doing is just kind of paying attention to your breathing. Not necessarily trying to slow it down. It'll slow down by itself. Your heart rate will slow down by itself. You can't really completely control your bodily functions like that. But if you start being aware of your breathing, then that will help. That awareness will just, again, trigger that relaxation, and you'll be better focused. Okay, so excellent. That's a good technique. Anything else? That was good. Someone else wanted to say something. These are good techniques, and these are something that that should help you. Okay, everybody's different. Everybody's different with their mental game, and all these different techniques will definitely help you out. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Okay.
Oh, just maybe
There we
find
go.
a physical a physical space to go to, like a desk or I don't know. Maybe when you're on a tennis court playing, maybe I see some players go to the side, maybe gather thoughts a little bit. Just maybe a physical space to get into.
Oh, great. So yeah, physical space. I know that if you've seen Maria Sharapova play tennis, after each point, what she does is just turn around. She turns around to the fence and just kind of does a little breathing, like, a deep breath, and then she'll get back into the point. That's good. Physical space. And sometimes your work area, right? Maybe your work area, you're working on your homework, whatever, on your computer, and it doesn't feel stale, right? Maybe you just need to go to a living room or outside or to the library to really kind of rejuvenate yourself. All right. Physical space is important. Okay. So if something's not working out for you in your regular corner, try another type of physical space, and maybe empty space or a different space. Okay. To help you focus. So that's very good. Any other ideas? Any other things to talk about there?
Also, maybe just find a routine, like in basketball when you're shooting a free throw. A lot of players, they have a perfect, like a routine where it's just muscle memory at that point. And they're able to succeed in that way, like their free throws or whatever it may be. So routine. Yeah. Some sort of routine.
Yeah, routine. Yeah. So basketball players have that. They should have that with their free throws. I don't know if there's any basketball players here, but you need to develop a routine when you're about to shoot a free throw. If you've seen basketball, every pro has that routine. They bounce the ball a couple times and then throw it up. Tennis players, they do that too. So when you're trying to serve, it should pretty much be identical, that routine, so that you're not too distracted by your actual serve. You know how to serve, you've built that routine, you bounce the ball 2 times, 3 times, and then serve it up. So that totally helps, having that routine. It automates your tennis strokes. Okay, so very good. Anything else going on here? All right, so excellent stuff there.